Appalachian Championship Wrestling's Underground Assault! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sherwood, Arkansas, weighed in at 140 pounds, he is the Hollywood Vampire, Tyler Jaxx!
We don't know if you're heel or face.
Who's off you? How about that? Who's off you?
And his opponent, from Hurricane, West Virginia, weighing in at 250 pounds, it's your boy, Gen Z!
Hey! That's what I'm talking about. I think they made their decision.
Hello there, Appalachian Championship Wrestling fans. We are happy to be back for Underground Assault 7. We are at the compound and ready for what's going to be an amazing show. We're getting things started off with Tyler Jaxx and Gen Z, ya boy.
Two up-and-comers in the ACW scene, and they're going to go head-to-head today, and we're going to see who ends up with that W, Nikki.
You ready? You ready, Vampire? Ring the bell!
Yeah, we've seen Gen Z really starting to come into his own lately. We've kind of watched his growth for a couple of years now, and lately seen him really starting to make a name for himself.
Yes, and Tyler Jaxx returning to ACW. We've seen these guys go up against each other in the past, and always an entertaining, competitive matchup when you got these two younger talents in the ring. They're clawing and scrapping, trying to get that W, work their way up the ladder of contention, Nikki. And we got Gen Z starting off with a headlock as Tyler whips them into the ropes. And Gen Z getting the best of that exchange there. But yeah, Nikki, we've got a big year coming up in ACW in 2025. Most of you guys have probably seen our schedule that just got released, and it's we got a lot going on in 2025, Nikki. I remember this time last year we were like 2024, our biggest year yet. 2025, even bigger.
So lots of dates that you're going to want to keep track of, because we are going to be super busy over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be in Gully Bridge for the Spider Crowley Memorial Show, the fifth one.
The fifth annual Spider Crowley Show.
That's going to be on May 16th.
Yes, and that's a Friday, May 16th in Gully Bridge. We got a huge main event announced for that one. ACW Undisputed Unified Heavyweight Champion Kane and Christopher is going to go up against the challenge of Cowpoke Paul. And that's going to be a Spider Crowley street fight. The rules are, there are no rules. There will be a winner. And Cowpoke Paul, he's going to put that undefeated singles record up. So something's got to give. You got the champion over here, Cowpoke over here, going head to head. Something's got to give.
And then on May 23rd, we had to reschedule this show, but it's May 23rd now at Oak Hill Middle School. So that was set to be a really exciting show, and some circumstances outside of everyone's control led to us having to push it back to May 23rd, but hopefully that just means that more people have a chance to find out about it and come out.
Absolutely, yeah. And that thing's stacked too. We got some big stuff in store for that one. Already announced, we got a big 6-man tag team title main event. You're going to have Heath teaming up with Principal Chad Quisberry and a mystery partner against Nick Hamrick and two mystery partners. We're gonna have to wait and see what's going to be going on there, but also the return of Josh Bishop to ACW.
I know everybody's been looking forward to that. Josh Bishop had been out recovering from an injury for several months, and we know he's just going to come back stronger than ever. And the fans are going to be so excited to see him in action again. And then coming up on June 12th, some people perceive the kickoff to summer to be Memorial Day weekend. Here at ACW, we perceive the kickoff to summer to be officially whenever School's Out. Our favorite show of the summer, School's Out, happens.
School's Out
for summer. Okay,
yeah.
So that's always our first B-Dub show, and that one is coming up June 12th. So definitely save that one in the calendar. Make plans to have the kids there. That's
Love that Cross Lanes B-Dubs venue. Plenty of parking, plenty of good grub, cold drinks. You got to make it out for that one. We should be having some talent and match announcements coming up for that one pretty soon.
So this will give you a way to bribe the kids to do well on their grades for the rest of the year. Just tell them they have to make good grades or we're not going to School's Out.
Well, no, tell them you got to make good grades or else Mom and Dad's going to go to School's Out.
You're staying
you to home. Yeah, you can stay at home and maybe mow the lawn or something.
Right, so June 12th, mark that down. And then we're going to be at the B-Dubs in Beckley on June 26th. And the thing I always tell people about those shows, besides that they're some of our most unique and amazing shows of the year, is that it's the most brilliant sunset that you will ever see up on that mountain.
Oh, yeah. I love the way that sunset looks.
Yeah.
Up there on that mountain. Yeah, that's a special place.
So be sure that you go to our Facebook page and follow along for all. You want to get that calendar of all the events, but then also be sure to join the event pages for each one. That way Facebook sends you reminders.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. We got too many dates to go over. We spend this entire show going over these dates. So that's our next few that we got coming up, and check for the rest of them, and we'll be having some talent matchups announced basically daily, as we really get into the heart of the ACW season, the summertime when ACW just don't stop,
kicks into full throttle.
Oh yeah, we got some pretty big ones this year. I know if you look at that calendar, we're going to have 2 days of the Putnam County Fair, and then we're going to be up by Cleveland. 2 days Putnam County Fair is like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're up in the Cleveland area on Saturday. That's going to be one. That might kill us, Nikki.
Right, well, the Putnam County Fair heat hasn't killed me yet. I think I'll stick it out. But definitely want to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way, if there is one of these shows you have to miss, which we hope there isn't, but if there is, you can still watch it here on our channel. So like and subscribe there also. And real quick, we'll just tell you some of the matches that are coming up later here at the compound. We've got Shane Douglas and Bruce Gray teaming up against Nick Hamrick and Gorgeous Greg.
The new franchise players, as they like to call themselves. A bit of a grudge match. Anybody who's watching this is aware of the issues with Shane Douglas and Nick Hamrick.
So we'll see how that one plays out. And then we're going to have Zaiden Kayne defending his international title against OK. And then we've got a huge tag team match coming up to round things out.
Oh, yeah. We got the defending champs, Suplex Country, Corey Sparks and Cowpoke Paul defending against Point Break.
So be sure to stick with us after this match because there's a lot more on the line.
Wow, Tyler Jaxx just kicked Jens right in the head. Now he's going up top. He's going up top, Nikki. What's he got in mind here? Oh, big double stomp to Gen Z's back as Gen Z rolling to the ring. Oh, but too close to the ropes. That might have been it. If he hadn't been so close to the ropes. Gen Z very alertly reaching the ropes to break up that pinfall attempt. That would have been, what a big W for Tyler Jaxx that would have been, Nikki. He was like a fraction of a second away.
There's no quit in Gen Z, though.
The crowd getting into it. Tyler Jaxx lays into Jens with that big chop, whipping him into the corner. But Gen Z, up and over, and a big kick to the midsection. What does he got? Oh, look. Tyler Jaxx very alertly finagled his way out of that one. As Jens is trying to struggle to get him up. Oh, look at that cradle pile driver. He just about jammed his head through the mat, and a big win for Gen Z to start off this night of action, Nikki.
We got things started hot, but it's just beginning. We've got lots more coming up.
Yes.
Make sure that you stick around.
Oh, stick around. This next match is going to be a big grudge match. New franchise players versus Shane Douglas and Bruce Gray. We'll be right back.
He's back and deader than ever, brother. All day long. Yeah, he's okay. Stop, Tyler.
I need to invest in health insurance someday.
Time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the franchise Shane Douglas and the loaded gun, Chris Cannon.
All right, Mike Kelly and Nikki Walters back here, and we are going to be watching a very special moment with Shane Douglas and Chris Cannon right here in the ring at the compound, and from what I've heard, this is a fitting place.
How y'all doing, huh?
How's everybody doing? Guys, for 19 years of wrestling in every state, every city, every little podunk town I can probably get booked in, the loaded gun Chris Cannon's walked through that curtain or a curtain, and I've given you everything I've got. You're in borrowed time with this business from the time you start until the day you come to that big decision about putting the boots down for the final time. I'm recently married to my beautiful wife. She's here somewhere. Don't know where she is. There she is. Chasing a dream for 20 years is one thing. But when you have a future with your wife and you want to do other things in life, sometimes you got to say goodbye to something you love. And that's what I'm doing today. Guys, for the last time, the loaded gun just walked through that curtain. Guys, I appreciate the support of me in here for a lot of years. And for the final time, the boots of the loaded gun are done.
All the respect to Chris Cannon for.
Whoa. Shut the hell do you think you're going to get out of here alive, huh? What do you think?
How disrespectful.
Speechless, really.
Retirement. Hey, he's got to have a career before he can have a retirement. Huh? He don't have a purple dinosaur. Shane, that leaves just you, pal. So it looks like you're outnumbered. Huh? Shut up, Hamrick. Hamrick, shut up.
Well, don't worry about covering it. I've covered the right way out of respect for you. Because when you say it's just me out here, what you seem to have forgotten is the franchise is the guy that wrote the book on stabbing people in the back. There's always a plan in the franchise's head, and there's one tonight for you too, Trollop. Yeah, so there's one.
Daddy D sucks! Daddy D sucks! Daddy D sucks! Shut up, you first day of dinosaurs!
You don't talk to him.
Oh, shut up!
kicked here today with us. So let's just get it on.
Get ready, baby. Get ready.
I will not.
There we go. Shane's got a couple tricks up his sleeve, Nikki. As the new franchise players, led by Nick Hamrick, attempted to ambush Shane in the middle of Chris Cannon's retirement ceremony.
How disrespectful. After 19 years of dedication to the business, they can't even give the man his moment in front of his family. This is why we can't have nice things, is because of the behavior of the new franchise players.
Okay, Nikki, this match is official. We got Jim Lawrence in there. It's going to be Nick Hamrick and Gorgeous Greg going up against Shane Douglas and Bruce Gray. Chris Cannon still at ringside, but just how utterly disrespectful of Nick Hamrick, of Betty D, of Riddick, after everything that Shane Douglas and Chris Cannon has done for them to come out and attempt to ruin Chris Cannon's retirement ceremony.
And it was just last year that all of these guys were on the same side.
Well, we all seen what happened last year. They started out last year with a literal wheelbarrow full of championship gold. And as the year went on, the losses started piling up, a monumental losing streak. Losing all those belts, and eventually that led to the fracture in the franchise players turned into a clean break as you got Shane Douglas on one side, Nick Hamrick on the other side, and there's a lot more of this score to be settled. But for them to come out and disrespect Chris Cannon, the former ACW heavyweight champion, former two-time international champion, he's held the tag team titles, the six-man tag team titles. What a career. And for them to come out and try to ruin his retirement ceremony, absolutely disgusting, but I'm not shocked, Nikki.
And it's really hard to say which came first, the chicken or the egg, the cart or the horse, when it comes to the fracture within the franchise players. Because who knows what was going on behind the scenes all this time that we weren't privy to.
Wait a minute. Gorgeous Greg with a low blow to Shane Douglas right in front of the referee. Just absolutely disgusting behavior.
So much audacity.
Jim Lawrence, he had no other option but to DQ the new franchise players. And you got Betty D and Riddick jumping all over Shane after everything that Shane has done for them, after everything Chris Cannon has done for them. Just absolutely disgusting. And now he just laid his hands on the official, just threw Jim over the top rope. Absolutely disgusting.
I think we need to kick these guys out of the whole building. This is ridiculous.
Oh, just raking Shane's eyes. Wait a minute. Betty D. We got Emily Rose coming out there, jumping all over Betty D. No love lost there. And you know what? That's karma right there. That is karma right there.
We're laying waste to them, Nick.
It is only a matter of time till karma catches up with all these guys. Chris Cannon attempts to come in the ring to help out his friend Shane Douglas. And be careful, Chris. We don't need to see him injure his ankle anymore. You got Commissioner Ron Mathis in the ring. Commissioner Ron Mathis. Oh! Greg just caught Ronnie fighting him out. Ronnie's hurt. He's got a broken leg. Bruce Gray attempted to save him. Wait a minute. Sabu's here, Nicky. Sabu just blasted Nick. Hit Greg with that chair. Riddick getting his just reward upside the head of that chair. Curtis is hardcore legend. Sabu back in ACW, Nicky. And you got Sabu and Shane Douglas. They have quite a history in Extreme Championship wrestling. But the same way that Shane Douglas and Chris Kane gained that mutual respect by going to war, you have that kind of mutual respect with Shane Douglas and Sabu as well. And the score far settled as you got Shane Douglas. Chris Cannon, he's out of the picture now, unfortunately. And thank you, Chris, for all your contributions to wrestling, all your contributions to Appalachian Championship Wrestling. And it looks like, okay, he was interrupted a minute ago, but he's finally going to do that time-honored tradition, putting those boots in the middle of the ring. Chris Cannon, thank you so much. If you're going to go out, get there. But we're far from settled. Shane Douglas, now he's got Bruce Gray on his side. It's going to be real interesting to see where it goes from here, Nick.
We'll be right back.
Come over here and hug Granny.
Thank you guys very much.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ACW International Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Fayetteville, West Virginia, weighing in at 170 pounds. He is OK!
Let me hear you,
ACW, it is me, OK, and I'm here at ACW. Now, I'm going against one of the best that West Virginia has to offer, Zaiden Kayne, for the ACW International Championship. Now, I know I might have a skinny waist, so I mean, it won't probably fit, but I'm here to prove a point. I'm here to prove to everybody in ACW, I'm here to prove to everybody in the world why I am the OKest wrestler in the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And his opponent, from the 6'1", weighing 221 pounds, he is the ACW International Champion, the Problem Child, Zaiden Kayne.
Woo! Y'all know what time it is, right? It's ACW Underground Assault time, which means it's time for the international champion to clock in and put in that work, which means, unfortunately, for Opie Kesler, he ain't gonna be okay after I bust him up.
The fans kind of giving Zaiden Kayne a bit of a negative vibe coming into this match, and I feel like OK might be on the receiving end of his feelings about that.
Well, OK, he's been very impressive. We've seen him a few times here in ACW. Very impressive. Getting a shot at the international title today. And we've talked about this before with Zaiden. You know it's got to get under his crawl a little bit. Whenever you got some of these youngsters, you know, the shiny new toys, you know, getting all the attention. And here's Zaiden. He's been scrapping, crawling, you know, putting in that work, and maybe feeling a little unappreciated, a little disrespected. Now, but on the other hand, we've seen Zaiden a little bit maybe using the gray area of the rule book to his advantage, so to speak, you know, as far as like, he's got that international belt now, and he's going to do whatever to retain that. And he's not looking to just retain the international title. He's looking to move his way up. He's made his intentions clear. He wants that heavyweight title. And looks at this international title as kind of a stepping stone to that. But
You okay with it?
What's this?
That's me.
Okay.
It's okay. It's me.
yeah, you gotta kind of wonder
Put that thing on my face.
how that affects the way the fans look at Zayn. You know, he has been maybe taking a little, dabbling on the dark side of the force, so to speak, a little bit, all right?
Yeah, it's yet to be seen how Zaiden will challenge these feelings he's having about this situation. You know, if he's going to dig a little deeper and try to fight back stronger, or if he's going to go more on the dark side, and we're going to see more of the ugly side of Zaiden in the ring. So, either way, we know he'll do whatever he has to do to win.
Well, up to this point in this match, Zaiden keeping everything in it. Oh, wow, just smacked OK right in the mouth, Nikki. I might have knocked a tooth loose with that. Oh, big chop from Zaiden. But we've seen Zaiden. He was in the very first ever ACW show that we released there a few months ago. The only two people still active in ACW on a regular basis that were on that first show is Shane Douglas and Zaiden Kayne. And Zaiden, he has busted his butt this whole time. And maybe feeling, a little... what's the word I'm looking here? Maybe a little neglected by the fans.
Yeah. Unseen, underappreciated. And OK, really, to our fans, mostly came on the map last year. And they've already embraced him fully and are cheering for him over Zaiden. So, anybody who's got some age on them, a couple of decades in the number of their age, has to know what that feels like, both at the workplace, sometimes in your social scene, in your hobby scene. The next new thing outshines you.
Getting all the attention.
And it seems unjust.
Getting all the attention. Zaiden Kayne, a two-time. This is his second reign with the international title. He's also held the tag team titles in Appalachian Championship Wrestling, Concrete Jungle with Raw Talent. Okay, going for that sunset flip, but Zaiden's not having it, Nikki. Zaiden ain't having it. And he's just giving it everything he's gotten. But Zaiden, I think at this point you might want to give up on that, okay? Oh, double stomp right across the chest of OK. Oh, Zaiden hooking that leg, looking to retain that title, but OK. Kicking out at the two, Nikki. Here comes Zaiden. Damn.
Say okay.
Come on, man. Oh, no.
Right to the jaw of OK. Zaiden Kayne. What has he got going on here? Picking him up. Power bomb. Tiger driver.
1, 2.
Oh, but OK kicking out too. I thought that might have been it, Nikki.
He got the shoulder up, man. He got it.
And OK, the fans love OK, but I get it. He has a very unique charisma. I'll say this about OK. He is unlike any other competitor that we have in ACW. And, given his physical stature, as compared to some of these other bigger competitors, a lot of times the fans tend to gravitate towards the underdog. And OK is that kind of underdog. I think back on wrestling like a Mikey Whipwreck or a Sam Houston. OK, he's going up. What's going to happen here? They're both standing on the second rope, Nikki. OK is striking Zaiden. He's going, a swinging neck breaker off the second rope to Zaiden Kayne. Wow.
Both competitors have given it their all, leaving it all in the ring.
This has been a heck of a match for the international title.
I'd say both of these guys have something to prove. It's just the thing they're trying to prove is slightly different.
Well, as these competitors at different stages of their career, OK looking to make that, that first big impression on the wrestling world. Zaiden Kayne looking to cement his legacy in the wrestling world. Zaiden Kayne kicking out.
Ah, my neck.
Yeah, this has been a hard-hitting match. Both these competitors wore down at this point. But the fans getting into it, they get some competitors into it. As they exchange stiff blows right in the center of the ring. I don't know if it's a good idea for OK to try to match, go strike with Zaiden Kayne, but OK, he moved out of the way of that kick. Oh, and a spinning forearm to the jaw of Zaiden Kayne. And then a double boot. Oh, and then a double knee to Zaiden. Okay, all right. Just a 2 count. But Zayden's rocked right now, Nikki. Can you imagine the shockwaves in ACW if OK was able to pull this upset, win championship gold over Zaiden Kayne in this match? Wow.
Something tells me Zaiden Kayne's going to dig as deep as he can to make sure that scenario does not play out.
Oh, as he catches OK with an elbow as OK was coming in. Oh, then a kick to the knee, and then that devastating back brain kick as he's climbing up to the second rope, Nikki. Oh, a big double stomp off the second rope. That might be it. OK kicks out, Nikki.
There is no quit. There is no quit in OK.
And that's why the fans have really embraced this guy. I mean, he's got that charisma, but he's double tough. And he's still a very young man. He's going to fill out. He's going to get bigger, stronger, and the experience he's getting from getting in there with competitors like Zaiden Kayne, the future is very bright for this young man.
Get up, OK.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, what do we got here? They're out on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Zaiden and OK going blow for blow. OK, getting even, but a big double strike to the knee. No way, Nikki. No way. No way. Zaiden wouldn't. What? Zaiden. No. Zaiden. Oh, a pile driver. He just got with a pile driver on the ring apron, Nikki. He just pile drove. OK, on the ring apron, Nikki.
Do we have a nurse anywhere in the house? Because I think we need.
I think we might need a chiropractor. OK, he ain't moving out there.
Fans are trying to revive him with their chants, with their songs.
7 count. OK's hurt, Nikki. OK's hurt.
10. That's it. Ring the bell.
Zaiden Kayne pile drove OK on the ring apron.
And still, ACW.
And that's what I was talking about earlier.
The problem child, Zaiden Kayne.
Zaiden retains the title, but he's dabbling. He's dabbling in the gray area of the rules. But that just goes to show
you got a long way to go,
how bad he wants
you know how to pull the trigger, kid. You ain't never gonna get you one of these.
The winner, and still ACW International Champion, Zaiden Kayne.
Let's be honest, y'all. Nobody likes Wayne County. Love you guys. Enjoy your night. I hope he's yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for OK.
We're seeing a little bit of the old Zaiden Kayne there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event. Now, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers at a combined weight of 390 pounds, Keegan Taylor and Johnny the Halo, Point Break!
I better not hear any speaking of sex you kids. Mahalo! Who would know that? Point Break is making their debut in West Virginia tonight, but frankly, I don't know why you guys like the tag champs. It's easy for me to understand that you dirty people of West Virginia like the dirty old cowboy Cowpoke Paul. But for Corey Sparks, I heard his accent and I saw his tattoo. He shouldn't have pride in this horrible state. The only reason we're coming down here is we're going to leave with more gold than we came with.
You have no gold.
Period. Point break.
Whatever.
Especially you. Keep your mouth shut.
Shut up.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 320 pounds. They are the ACW Tag Team Champions, Cowpoke Paul and the Wrestling Machine Corey Sparks. Ddtrash Country!
Ooh, doggy, is it fun to be back in the compound at ACW? And me and my good buddy Corey Sparks got ourselves a little tag team contest. And I'm telling you what, we're getting ready to rope and ride, retain our tag team championship.
We are going to retain our tag team championships, but I have 2 titles. Where's your second title at?
Where's the second title? Huh?
Where's that?
I got it all! Now, let me see this. I got a couple questions for our opponents here tonight. Matter of fact, hold this for me, Corey. What? Keegan Taylor, where's your skateboard? Huh?
It's in the shop.
It's in the shop. I don't believe it. Matter of fact, you don't got that skateboard, you're gonna have a hard time getting out of Suplex Country once me and Corey take you there. Yeah!
Too scared to say something to me, huh?
Oh, I got it. Oh, got it.
So the ACW Unified Tag titles on the line right now here in the compound. Things seem to be getting off to a tumultuous start.
Yeah, we got the unified ACW tag titles. We seen back in December 2024, Cowpoke and Corey, they unified the Bluegrass and the Appalachian Championship Wrestling titles. The unified tag champs, Cowpoke, Paul, and Corey Sparks, collectively known as Suplex Country.
Facing off against Point Break, made up of Johnny Mahalo.
Mahalo. I hope he didn't hear you, Nikki.
Well, I think Michelle Myers has him distracted.
Yeah, they might have bigger fish to fry when they got Michelle Myers breathing down
They're not listening to the commentary team. And then we've got Keegan Taylor, who, if I remember correctly, was going by a different name the last time we saw him.
Last time we saw Keegan, he was going under the moniker of Tyler Brooks. We got to see him a few times last year. And with this change in his name and a tweak of his character, there's been a major change in his attitude as well. The last time we saw Keegan, formerly known as Tyler, he was playing it by the rules. He was a crowd favorite, and as you can tell, things have drastically changed since the last time that we've seen him. And this tag team of Point Break, they've been tearing it up in Pittsburgh in International Wrestling Cartel. I've been watching them on Trailer, seen them going up against Scotty 2 Hottie there a few months ago, seen them throwing down Tommy Dreamer last month. You know, these young men are going places.
So you don't have to be polite to be a winner.
Well, and I remember, you know, we talked about this with some other competitors. These guys are definitely headed up the ladder, but sometimes, you know, the change in philosophies, you know, if you're looking to maybe bend the rules, break the rules maybe even a little bit, some people feel that that'll get you there quicker.
Well, they're meeting their match here with Cowpoke Paul and Corey Sparks, a dream team here in Appalachia, a dream team we never knew we needed, but boy, have we seen the absolute best brought out in both of those competitors.
Yeah, it was awesome last year watching them work their way through that tag team shake-up tournament. They end up winning the whole thing and parlaying that win in that tournament to being the undisputed, the first ever unified, undisputed tag team champions in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. As you've seen them come out with 2 belts apiece. They got that Bluegrass tag title and the Appalachian tag title, and they're looking to continue their winning ways this week at the compound. Cowpoke's going for the hog tie. Keegan called out the referee. This is totally legal, although maybe a bit unorthodox. This is my favorite part of it. I know my mom used to give me a couple of them every now and then when I needed it. And Johnny Mahalo seemed like the type of kid maybe he didn't get enough of them. That might help explain the attitude that he has now. Okay, is Cowpoke just clotheslined Johnny Mahalo in the corner? And now with that Bronco Buster, wearing him down. And that quick tag to Corey. Oh, with that suplex. Corey, he is a suplex machine. He can suplex you 100 different ways from 100 different positions. You ain't never safe. I mean, he's a nice dude, but I'm always kind of a little weary. I don't want to get suplexed by Corey.
Right, to stay on his good side.
And I think sometimes he gets all wound up. He can't even help himself. And look at these double team maneuvers. These guys have absolutely just gelled.
In sync, one mind, in 2 bodies, working together to get the job done. Effortlessly.
Oh, Johnny Mahalo with a big kick, and then Keegan with a big kick. Oh, look at the athleticism of these young men. And then, but then there we go. Closed fist. Referee James Lawrence. He ain't going to disqualify you for something like that. He knows the fans want to see a winner and a loser in this match by pinfall or submission. But Point Break, they're going to push that envelope as far as they possibly can. Fans letting their feelings be known about Johnny Mahalo.
I don't think you're ever going to hear them say a cross word about Cowpoke Paul and Corey Sparks.
Okay, another quick tag. Getting Keegan back in the ring. Look at this double team maneuver. A double backbreaker. Oh, and then a drop kick from Johnny Mahalo to a prone Cowpoke. And you see Keegan, he's just built. You see that lower body strength. This guy spends countless hours in the gym. He's just built for explosive power moves. Oh, Cowpoke ducking under that clothesline, but then Keegan Taylor catching him with an elbow on the rebound.
And taking time to torment and torture Corey Sparks, who just wants the tag to get in there and get in on the action.
But you know what? Those kind of mind games that they use to get under the skin of their opponents has served them very well. Case in point, as referee James Lawrence is distracted, Corey couldn't help himself, and then which opened it up for some borderline illegal tactics from Point Break, double teaming on Cowpoke Paul. And so he's like riding the surfboard, but then finishing up with an elbow smash to the lower back. And I got some back problems in my lower back with some of these discs. And just seeing that anybody that's had any kind of back problems knows how a maneuver like that can wear you down. Big suplex.
One thing I'm noticing, though, is absolutely no effort to get the pin. It's almost like just trying to establish dominance and put on a show.
Well, now let me say this. They may know Cowpoke well enough to know that it's going to take a little more. They still got to wear him down a little more before going for that. Oh, Johnny kind of slipped on the ropes there as he was attempting to get a maneuver on. Oh, but Keegan Taylor catapults himself over the top rope with an elbow and a 2 count there, Nikki. Okay, Cowpoke's getting pretty worn down now, definitely.
You guys quitting on him that soon? Shut up!
May have given Cowpoke too much time.
Oh, look at Cowpoke. Just inching his way over the corner. Oh, but a big knee.
Tag. Come on, guys. One in, one out. Come on, Cowpoke.
They're wearing down Cowpoke pretty good here, Nick.
What you guys like to see?
Oh, but Cowpoke catches him with an elbow on his way in. Now Cowpoke catching him with a boot, and now driving that face down to the mat, Nikki. Cowpoke Paul desperately needs that tag. And Corey, he's reaching out as far as he can. Oh, Cowpoke's so close. Oh, but cut off by Keegan Taylor. But Cowpoke with the tag. Here comes Corey Sparks. House of Fire flipping off the ropes, catching Keegan Taylor with a boot and a drop kick to Johnny Mahalo. Corey Sparks with a big suplex. He suplexes for everybody. He's serving them up for everybody, Nikki. Oh, but Keegan Taylor catching Corey into midsection. And Johnny Mahalo with an atomic drop. Look at the athleticism of these young men. Oh, driving him through the mat. That might be it. But Cowpoke with the save. Okay, you got Mahalo and Cowpoke are going at it. Corey and Keegan Taylor's going at it. This thing's breaking down, Nikki. Breaking down. Oh, 2 backbreakers in a row. And we got winner. We got the winners and retaining the ACW Unified Tag Titles.
Tag Team Champions, Suplex Country.
Suplex Country of Corey Sparks and Cowpoke Paul retain the titles, Nikki. Thank you guys for tuning in this week.
Be sure to like and subscribe our YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of the amazing action here at ACW. And be sure to go to our Facebook page, check out the schedule for the summer of ACW. So many great dates to keep track of. And we want to see you live and in person over the next couple of weeks. I'm Nikki Walters with Mike Kelly, and we'll see you next time.
Good job, guys. Yeah. That should have been a squash. Yeah. ACW, 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 ACW.